New York Times front page headline, Unthinkable Chaos Unleashed, SCP Foundation's Catastrophic Fall. The last survivor of the SCP facility reported the following before it went dark. Be aware that the following news may be considered extremely alarming to some listeners. Discretion is advised. The nightmare within the SCP Foundation's underground facility continued its relentless descent into hell. As the alarm bells echoed and the last flickers of hope were extinguished, a chilling realization swept over the beleaguered personnel. There was no escape from the wrath of these abominable SCPs. Among the new horrors that emerged, SCP-87 feet's endless staircase now held sway over entire sections of the complex. Personnel, driven to the brink of madness, continued their maddening descent into the abyss, where ethereal voices whispered unspeakable secrets and otherworldly beings lurked in the ever-darkening shadows. The brave operatives sent to confront SCP-87 were never seen again. Adding to the maelstrom of horror, SCP-939, though with many voices, broke free and unleashed a cacophony of grotesque, predatory entities with a penchant for mimicry. As they imitated the voices of loved ones and colleagues, unsuspecting personnel fell victim to their gruesome ploys, one by one. The flesh that hates, SCP-610, proved to be an unstoppable force of biological terror. Its infectious, ever-spreading horror consumed those who dared approach it, enveloping the facility in writhing, grotesque flesh, making escape impossible. This monstrous contagion fed upon the living, transforming them into grotesque, half-human monstrosities. In a nightmarish crescendo of despair, SCP-96 and SCP-682 continued their murderous rampage unabated. Their collective fury was matched only by the unrelenting swarm of SCP-49 feet's victims, transformed into grotesque, obedient monstrosities. SCP-682 and SCP-914, having established an unholy alliance, created new and horrifying life forms that roamed the blood-soaked halls. The merging of the reptilian abomination's resilience with the clockwork's unpredictable transformation yielded unimaginable horrors, as though the very fabric of reality itself had been torn asunder. The O5 Council's efforts to regain control of the situation proved futile. As a chilling stillness descended upon the underground facility, the council members recognized the futility of their struggle. It was an eerie silence punctuated only by distant, echoing screams and the inexorable approach of the unspeakable horrors that had been unleashed. With humanity's last line of defense broken and the Foundation's darkest secrets laid bare, the world beyond the steel-reinforced walls would never know the full extent of the horrors contained within. As the final desperate transmission ceased and the darkness of the containment facility became absolute, it was clear that no one had survived the cataclysmic breach. The SCP Foundation, once the guardians of humanity against the anomalous unknown, had fallen, and with it, all hope of containing the horrors that had been unleashed. Humanity had met its doom in the form of the very nightmares it had so desperately sought to hide from.